Hello, welcome back or welcome for the first time. I'm Sivine, and today we're doing something I've been wanting to film for a while, a full resistance band cellulite routine where you never leave the floor, not once. So we stay down here for the whole time. Grab your loop band, any resistance level that works for you. I'm using medium, and then meet me on your mat. We've got about 15 minutes and your glutes, inner thighs, and outer hips are about to wake up. We're going to start with our warm up. Band goes above your knees, and you're going to lie on your back. Knees bent, feet flat, slow circles with each knee. Make sure that your spine is straight. You can also use a pillow. And you lift one leg up and circle outwards using the resistance band with your standing leg. You keep pushing it out a little bit to wake up those hips. And then 4 times reversing the circle. You can keep your feet pointed or flexed, that is, in the air. Working with your breath and slowly put that right foot down, and same thing with the left leg, circling outwards. Wake up your outer hips. Lower back is softly anchored and inwards for 4 times. Soften your jaw, feel the outer hips. This is your warm-up, not a performance. And coming back to the center. Beautiful. So soles of your feet together, knees fall out wide against the band, inner thighs open. Small pulsing 16 times, knees push out into the band and release. Tiny range, big activation, stomach is in, no arch in your lower back. Don't rush, let the band do its job. And 2 and 1, and come back slowly. And we are ready for our main work. So starting with the glute bridge, hold and pulses 4 times. Feet hip width, band above knees, press knees out against the band as you lift the hips. Hold at the top. And now pulse for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 outwards, and slowly come back down. Great, so we're doing this 3 more times. And again, press your feet down, control the core, lift up and hold it there. And now you're going to pulse the knees out for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and slowly come back down. The bend is your resistance. Push into it. That's where the work is. 2 more times. And press the hips to come up. Hold it there. Nice deep breath. And pulsing for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful work. Slowly bring your spine down, and we repeat it one last time. And press the feet, lengthen the knees, lift the hips up, and pulse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly coming back down. Beautiful work. Moving on to our single leg glute bridge. We're going to do 4 reps on each side of 2 sets. Right leg is up, staying on your left foot. Push your left knee out and lift the hips up and lower it down. 3 more. Press and slowly come back down. And again, bend is preventing the knee from caving, so don't let it. 1 more time. You lift and come back down, switching your legs, lifting the left leg up. And now press 4 times down to lift that leg, hips square, and come back down. And push down to lift, and slowly back down. And push down to lift, and down, and push down to lift, and back down. Switch the legs, And one more set on each side. Exhale, lift. Inhale, come back down. Again, exhale, lift. Inhale, back down. And 2 more. Stomach is always engaged, and you're protecting your core but engaging your corset breath. And change the legs last time. And lift up and slow on the way down. This is where the sculpting happens, so it's important. Lift and slowly come back down. And lift, slowly down. One more time, press down and lift and down. Beautiful work. So we're done with our single leg glute bridges. Moving on to the side to do clamshells. So roll on your side, hips stacked, knees bent at 90 degrees, feet together off the floor. Classic clam, top knee lifts to the ceiling against the bend, and you push and back and push and come back. Good. Press and back and press. Now the reverse. Bottom leg opens and release. 2 more just like that. And release. And now repeat it with the upper leg 4 times again. Use your breath, and then that will open with the exhale, and we're going to do the reverse, which is the bottom leg 4 times. So you do 2 sets back to back, 4 top, 4 bottom leg, 4 top, and bottom leg. Very good. So slowly release the tension and switch to the other side. And we're going to repeat it, 4 with the top leg, 4 with the bottom. So regular original clam and reverse clam. Use your breath to open and close. 3 more, open and close. And 2 and 1. Switch the leg, bottom leg. 1 and back. And 2, back. 3 and 4. Repeat 1 more set. Remember, your glute has 3 layers. We're reaching them all with this exercise and everything else that we're going to do here. And last 4 with the bottom leg. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Release and give your pelvis a little shake. And we're going to do side lying leg lifts with flex up and pointed feet down. So still on your side, on the first side. Bend above your ankles, around your ankles. Bottom leg long. Top leg lifts with the flexed foot and points on the way down. That transition sculpts the outer thigh differently than a straight lift. Keep the pelvis from rolling. Flex up and point down. And flex up and point down. We do this total of 8 times. Flex up and down and up and down. We're going to do 8 of 2 sets. So I'm doing it parallel leg and turned out leg if you are open to it. Otherwise, you're going to do it 16 times with legs just staying parallel. It's really up to you, but no matter what, you flex your foot up and point it down. And up. I do 4 and 4 and 4 and 4. You can try it for 1 set, see if you like the turnout. It's great for that rotation in the hips and works a great deal of ligaments. So switching to the other side, flex up, point down. Give every inch of that movement a purpose. So parallel legs. You can either stay with the parallel legs up, flex, point down, 2 and down, stomach in, ribs are not hanging down. If you want to turn out, it's a chance to turn it out now or stay as you wish. Up and down. These are great for dancers, especially if you want to work those rotators. And parallel again, up, flex, and down. And up and down, up, down, and up. Turn out, lift, and lift, lift, and lift, and down. Beautiful. We're going to lie back on our back again. Lifting the legs up with the bend around the ankle, still working with the thighs. Lift your legs to 90 degrees if possible. Parallel legs first, so you flex them and open and close. And turn out. Come back. Open and close as you turn out. Open parallel, come back, turn out. Open parallel, come back, reverse it, go out with the turn out and come back parallel. And reach out and back parallel. And reach and back. It's like exhale as you squeeze and open. Use your breath to power the toes. And again, parallel, open, turn out, come back. Open parallel. This is working your inner thighs. And of course the outer thighs because of the bend. One more set, turn out to parallel and in, and turn out to parallel and in, and two more, and last one. Beautiful work for all your hip muscles and inner thighs. Moving on to a prone kickbacks against the bend. You're gonna flip onto your belly, keep the bend around your ankles and forehead on your hands. One leg lifts straight back and you squeeze the glute at the top and lower with control 4 times on the right side. Don't let the lower back arch, so stomach is engaged. 2 and down and 1. Let's switch to the other leg and lift and hold, squeeze before you lift. Good. 2 more. Activate first, move second. And up. And let's come back onto the first side. 4 more on the right side. Push. And back. And push. And back. Beautiful. And 2. And 1. Last time on the last leg. And lift. Squeeze. Lower. Lift. Squeeze. Lower. 2 and down and 1 more and down. Beautiful. Give yourself a little bit of a child's pose stretch for your back before we move on to our donkey kicks and fire hydrant. Hands and knees down, or if you want you can also go to your forearms for more core support. Bend is going to be above your knees, starting with donkey kick. Heel press to the ceiling, knee bent at 90 degrees. And you're going to do that 4 times, reach back, and no arch on your back. Push as you exhale, control the core. Very good. Push, and 1 more, press to fire hydrant. Same knee opens, out to the side, and back. Don't rotate through the hips, stay parallel. Goes to wherever it goes. And 4 donkey kicks again. Reach back, don't sink to your shoulders, push the floor away. It engages your core as well that way. Nice and strong spine. 4 last time, fire hydrant, and to the side and back, side and back. 2 and 1. Great, we finish our 4-4-4-4 combo and moving to the other side, same thing. 4 donkey kicks, 4 fire hydrant, and repeat that again. Press the hands, engage your core, push up and release. Lengthen your neck, make sure there's no stress around the shoulders. And 4 to the side and press and back. Press and back. Lengthen and back, out, and repeat the donkey kicks and reach back. Good. Push and push. Very good. To the side. We're finishing our routine and going into our cool down and stretch. Out. 1 more and out. Great job. We are done. Now moving on to spine figure 4 stretch. Bend comes off. You lie on your back. And we're going to cross one ankle over the opposite knee and flex that foot. And draw both legs in toward your chest. Breathe into the other hip. Let it release everything we just worked. You've worked for this stretch, so receive it. And we're going to be doing it on both sides. Beautiful deep breaths. Back is straight. Only pull how much ever you need. Shake it off and do the same thing on the other side. Wonderful. Pull that leg back in. Feet flexed. Protect that knee. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Wonderful job today. Slowly we're going to release that stretch. And come into a comfortable seated position of your choice. Shake it off. And that's your floor-based resistance band cellulite workout done without standing up once. Well, if this felt good, hit subscribe and come find me on Instagram. Drop a comment. Which exercise burned the most? And I want to know. Let me know. Let's breathe in together. Lift the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands down into prayer pose. Namaste. I'll see you in the next routine. Thank you so much for being here.